ba yung kailangan dumaan ka talaga minsan sa hard times para ma-appreciate mo rin. Eventually, yung pagdating nung lahat ng blessings ni Lord.
Yes.
At huwag mong i-take for granted. Mag-share lang ako ng konti. Sorry ha, sobrang emotional talaga. Ay. Whew! Time out. Okay, in year 2000, 2001, na-diagnose po ako ng breast cancer. Stage 2, right breast. Nakikita niyo, buo na ulit. Pinabelo ko na yan. And in 2001, stage 2 ako, I had to remove a large part of my right breast kasi nandun yung tumor. And sinabi po sa akin na cancerous siya. And 30 years old pa lang ako noon. So ang feeling ko, ang bata-bata ko pa, mamamatay na ako. Diba? Alam niyo siguro yung fear, lahat tayo, meron tayong fears. Pero yung, imagine niyo na lang yung worst fear niyo, i-magnify niyo by 1,000,000%. Ganon siguro yung dumating na fear sa buhay ko. And yet, at the time, because I was already Christian, which is why it's so important na talagang may relationship tayo kay Lord, is because pag dumating yung mga pagsusubok sa buhay natin, kahit na meron possibility na we won't make it, diba? There's a possibility na kunin na nga tayo ng tuluyan ni God, at least meron kang peace of mind deep inside na kahit ano pa mangyari, alam mo kung saan ka pupunta. Alam nyo, that gives you so much peace. And in spite of all the fear and all of that, talagang nagpursige. I prayed so hard. Sabi ko, Lord, kung trial lang to, kung may dahilan ka, kung may purpose ka para sa akin, why I am going to go through this journey, kasi everyday naman sa buhay ng tao is a journey until makarating ka na sa iyong dapat puntahan, which is either heaven or hell. Diba? And for us, hopefully, it is heaven, all of us. And during that journey, I prayed so hard that He would show me the reason why He allowed that to happen in my life. And that is when, after my first chemotherapy, where I lost all my immune system, ang average po ng immunity ng white blood cells sa katawan ng tao is between 15 and 20,000. Ang akin po, bumagsak ng negative. As in, walang-wala na. Ubos. In fact, so much so na kapag may pumasok na nurse na may sipon or nanggaling sa isang restaurant na meron siyang hinawakan na bagay na may virus or whatever, pwedeng ipasa sa akin, for sure I'll die. It was that bad, my immune system. Naka-reverse isolation po ako sa hospital. Which means naka-bubble, yung kama ko, naka-plastic siya. So bawal kahit anong virus na makapasok po dun sa room ko. Kasi my health was so detrimental na even somebody na kakatawa man na nagkulangot sa labas at pumasok sa kwarto ko, pwede na akong hawaan ng whatever virus at mamatay ako. It was during that time that I begged my doctor to allow me to have a laptop. Kasi imagine niyo, kunyari, itong stage na to, naka-cover ng plastic. Okay? At ako'y nasa loob, in a bed. Ano magagawa mo doon? Wala. Sabihin mo, can I borrow a book? The book, they don't know where it came from. So, they don't know kung may nag-handle na may virus. So, bawal. Can I watch TV? You cannot watch TV kasi, alam nga, ipasok nila yung TV sa loob ng bubble mo. So, nothing, bawal lahat. Ang pinag-pray ko talaga, Lord, bigyan mo naman ako ng laptop. Kahit ano lang, para meron akong nagagawa sa loob. And they had to buy a brand new sealed laptop and give it to me inside. It was a nurse that came, she was naka-rubber outfit. Alam mo yung mga uniform ng nurse, di ba? Blue. Pero ito, yung nurse ko, naka-blue pa rin siya, pero rubber yung uniform niya. Okay? As in plastic na makapal. Yun ang suot niya. Pinasok niya, naka-seal yung laptop, binuksan ko. Fortunately, may outlet sa loob ng bubble ko. So, nakapag-laptop na ako. And that's where I started to research for myself, what is cancer? How can I help my immune system? Lahat ng kinocomplain ko sa doktor, alam niyo, pag nagkikimo kayo, May 100 problems that come with it. Sabi nila, chemo is supposed to cure your cancer. But they don't tell you that it kills your immunity. Okay? 100%. They don't tell you that one of the major side effects is pounding headaches every day. So, di ba habang nagagamot ka for your cancer, binibigyan ka naman ng ibang mga problema. So, pag nag-complain ako ng masakit ang ulo ko na para akong may migraine, magdadala ulit another gamot. Na yung another gamot naman na yun, nakakasuka. So, the whole day, nagsusuka ka. Okay? Tapos, bibigyan ka naman another medicine to cover naman din pagsusuka. So, ano siya? Parang siyang domino effect. Until I really thought, there has to be a natural way. Kasi puro gamot, puro pharma ang binibigay sa akin. Eventually, ang naisip ko, my God, magsasuffer sobra yung liver ko and my kidneys. Puro gamot ang binibigay. How will I be able to heal even if I overcome cancer? Okay? What about the rest of my body? What about my kidneys and my liver and my heart, which has gone through so much because of the chemotherapy? How am I going to recover from that? That's when I started to do all the research online. How to boost your immunity naturally. And you know, honestly, it's amazing. Ang daming ways na mag-boost ng immunity natin naturally. Sleep is the number one way. You have to rest. Okay? Sinasabi nila, the only time your body heals is when you are sleeping. Did you know that? Di ba, iniisip mo, relax, beach, okay yan, di ba? That doesn't matter. You can relax in the beach. That's enjoyment. That's not healing. Healing is sleeping. It is so important. But there are other ways you can help with products like our barley. Ang daming product na pwedeng gamitin. But did you know, the number one in the whole world that God created Himself is barley. Yes. Kaya process of elimination, isa-isa kong ni-research yan. Imagine, I had 9 months in that bubble to discover what God really created that is the best for our immune system. And during the time, you have to remember, di ko naman alam na someday I'll be standing in front of people like you. Ang purpose ko lang during the time is for my own healing. Yun lang yung focus ko na, okay, so kung ginagawa mo yung research and yung training of your own knowledge for yourself, it doesn't matter about anybody else at the time. Gusto ko lang mahila ko sa sarili ko. Okay, so that's how I focus my research. What will help me? You know, there's a saying, knowledge is power, correct? So, you have to become knowledgeable. You guys, this is now your business. Be knowledgeable. Don't take my word for it. Don't take the word of AM or ICA or anybody in the company that will speak to you and tell you about the benefits or whatever. Hear us. Listen to us. Pero afterwards, go and do your own research. Kasi knowledge nyo yan. Knowledge nyo yan, and that is your power. And that is what I did. Through my own research and my own readings, I realized, isa-isa, malunggay. Wow, taas ng ano niyan. Healing powers niyan. Okay? Yung ampalaya, taas din ng healing powers niyan. Guyabano, wheatgrass, but above them all is barley. Above them all. It's so amazing kasi yung highest niyan next to barley is wheatgrass. And yet yung wheatgrass is only half as powerful as barley. Half! So everything else is below that. Berries are very high also. Okay? Pero the best way to boost your immunity is through barley. And so, since alam ko na kung anong barley, kung ano yung pinaka-best way to boost my immune system, next step, aling barley. Daming klaseng barley from all over the world. Okay, meron India, may China. Actually, barley can be grown in any cold country. May US, okay, everywhere. New Zealand. The best is from Australia. And only one place in Australia grows barley. Why? Because the weather, the soil, the way it is planted and harvested, the way it is treated in the plant, so that the integrity and the purity of the product itself, of the plant itself, is contained 100%. So pagdating po sa packaging natin, everything, until it gets to your table, until you open it and put it in your glass, it is still 100% there, as if it was the day they harvested it itself. That is how amazing our barley is. Now, how does barley affect people? We're not a pharma company. We don't do a million tests. We believe in what God says. He promises certain things, and try it. What have you got to lose? For me, I was already in the hospital. Nasa hospital na ako. Lahat ng sinasabi ng doktor, ginagawa ko na. Lahat ng gamot, tinetake ko. And yet, bakit? Hindi nila ako mapagaling the way nag-recover ako nung nag-barley ako.
Yes.
Kaaway ng mga doktor ang mga natural products. I have to be honest. Because they don't make money from natural products. That's the beauty of I Am. I Am has made it available to you so that you can make money from natural products. You know, during my first chemo, I was in that bubble. I was thinking already things like, pag namatay ako, kamusta kaya yung anak ko? Sino mag-aalaga? All the things that you don't think about when you're 30. And I was already thinking, and accept ko na, okay naman daddy niya eh, kahit ibalay kami. Mapapalaki niyang mabuti yan. Andiyan naman mama ko, my sisters, di ba? Little did I know that God had a plan. That someday, what now? That was 2000. 17 years later, I would be here with you.
Yes.
Iba magplano si Lord. Do not assume to know. Grabe, for me, kaya ako very emotional kasi it's so real for me. It was a time when I really thought na tapos na yung buhay ko. And then, every single time meron ganito na gathering or yung launch ng I Am natin, di ba, yung sobrang grateful ako na, wow God, binigay mo pa rin sa akin itong opportunity na makashare. Even if the worst thing happened to me in my life na because of that cancer, because of that experience, andito ako ngayon. Nakakatulong sa maraming tao through I Am. Diba? Sobrang nakaka-overwhelm. Alam nyo, after my first chemo, which I was in that isolation for so long, on my second chemo, di na ako na-isolate. Yung immune system ko, which took 21 days to recover from the fall, sabi niya. Your second chemo is 21 days from now. Within 21 days, your white blood cells have to be recovered. If not, we cannot give you the second chemo. Okay? And if we cannot give you the second chemo, you will go back to the first again. Can you imagine? Eh, yung first pa lang na gusto ko na mamatay. May tatlo pang matitira. Tapos pag disqualify, uulit. Makakailan ako. Yun yung nasa mind ko. So, kailangan talaga ma-hit ko yung 21 days. Parang parang hindi, parang quota sa kailangan ma-hit, mag-sapphire. Actually, except that this is for your life. This was for my life. So, I cannot rely lang on what the doctors are saying kasi for me, okay, andyan na lahat ng sinasabi na gagawin ko. Pero, kailangan din tulungan ko sarili ko. Doon pumasok yung research, doon pumasok yung barley. Nung na-discover ko na, alam nyo, on the 20th day, every day kukunan ka ng dugo. Every day for 21 days. On the 20th day, sinabihan ako, you made it. We can give it to you tomorrow. Imagine, ka-recover ko lang today. Tomorrow, titirahin na naman ako. Alam mo, gusto mo kahit 1 week lang, please lang, para normal yung feeling ulit. Ang feeling kasi dito, parang kang gulay. Di ka makabanyo on your own, kailangan may nag-aalalay sa'yo. Di ka makakain ng tama, kasi lahat ng, ang bibig mo punong-puno ng mga singaw. Okay? Walang lasa. Lahat ng kainin mo, tastes like metal. No, promise. No, no. Alam mo yung sasabihin nila, do you know what metal tastes like? Me, I know. Kasi it ruins your taste buds completely. Alam mo, my favorite things like chocolate, okay, Coke, yung mga ganyan. Di ba yung mga gusto mong kainin? Burger, lahat na ipasok ko sa bibig ko, lasang metal. So wala kang gana. Why will you eat? Kahit sa mind mo, ito yung taste, di ba? Sabi mo, ito yung lasa niyan. Bibili ko niyan. Pagdating sa'yo, hindi yun yung lasa. Yun yung side effects ng chemotherapy. So I made it to my second. By then, imagine, 20 days na ako nagre-research. By then, sabi ko, by then, husband, I told him, bumili ka ng barley. I don't care what the doctor say. Itago mo, huwag mong pakikita na pinasok mo dito. So, naipasok. I kept taking it. Alam mo, my second chemo, it took me 4 days to recover.
Wow.
4 days.